Love is everything, and we don't even understand the power of anything. Friends have died, my partner has died. What I've learned is take off your shoes, touch the earth, listen to the earth. It's speaking and we aren't listening. Just like the animals know how to communicate and get along and we don't, and we think we're superior.
Hi, Kathleen. So how did you end up here?
With 2 donkeys.
Yeah.
I'm a product of my time. I was born 1946 and grew up in the 50s, which was a confusing time because of the patina of everything being just fine when inside everyone was going crazy. And then the revolution, and I think it really was a revolution. So I got to live with that, and I got to go to college during the free speech movement at Berkeley, and was as skeptical of the free speech leader movement boys who wanted to throw rocks and hear themselves talk, as I was skeptical of the administration and their stupidity. So I always thought of myself as a middle-of-the-road person. Then I traveled, and I learned so much. What's the same and what's different around the world, and in non-European countries, in Africa and South America. And that in most places, if there are people there, I'm safe, which is different than many people's expectation. So I came back to the United States after not wanting to be a guest and change anything in other parts of the world. I originally thought I'd work in different countries, but I learned how almost rude it is to assume improvement in a culture that you were not raised in. So I thought I can be obnoxious in the United States, and I'll come work on that. And started in child abuse prevention, just as many of our social problems were coming out of the closet: alcoholism, child abuse, and then feminism, and then philanthropy, and how hard it is to wield money and influence effectively, just as it's difficult to work across cultures. And then I did very, very interesting policy work that I thought made a difference, at least for women in the Bay Area and in California, actually. And then I didn't want to go to any more meetings. I burnt out on committee meetings, and I found myself saying, "Oh, we tried that, and I didn't want to be that person that was somehow altering the energy of the younger people at the table. So I got tired of sitting in committee meetings. And meanwhile, I learned it doesn't matter if you're right. People only go to their next step, and it may not be what you think. So being right is irrelevant. It can energize you, and that's where I decided real power came from art. I'm not an artist. I appreciate art and the effectiveness of art, and that as an avenue into changing people, into opening their eyes if they can't travel. So I went back to my own emotional roots. In that journey, I found out that love is everything. I learned that not only is irony a powerful way to see everything, but the binary of irony is limited. Coincidence made me realize there was more dimension. Look at you. So now I shovel shit with donkeys. I got all philosophical, and mainly I shovel shit with donkeys. That's it.